You seem like a very, very intelligent man.
You did it took me IQ. I got 161, 169.
So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
Hello everybody, I'm Addict King, the King Source, and we're going to do some sports analysis with me, the King Source. Remember, the button right there says subscribe to the channel. Like videos and watch them all the way through. It really does help my channel out and all the others, and I really love all my subscribers, and it really helps out. Stupid YouTube metrics. Anyways, let's take a look at the pitching market, specifically what is on your screen. That's the big story this morning. Late last night, Ken Rosenthal dropped something, and Ken Rosenthal is not one just to drop a rumor. Keep that in mind. He, like Jeff Passan, will not just drop a rumor. I want to say Jack Curry, but we've seen him actually drop some lately, including saying the Yankees were the favorite for Yamamoto. Well, knowing full well the whole time he's going to the Dodgers. So Curry is showing signs of being a dupe. But with Passan and Rosenthal, they are too. They're not just going to drop something. And what Rosenthal said it caught my attention. He said that the Yankees have expressed sincere interest in Dylan Cease, and that the White Sox are looking for pitching, a shortstop, and a first baseman in the trade. Notice, nowhere do they mention an outfielder, so Spencer Jones is not an option. While Spencer Jones can play first base, the Yankees view him as an outfielder and not going to trade him in such a thing. A player like a Ben Rice, a Tyler Hardman are more likely here. If I had to guess what the trade package is here, okay, I'd guess it'd be somewhere around Will Warren and Clayton Beeter to start it out. Then you throw in Oswald Peraza or Gleyber Torres, more likely to be Gleyber Torres, mind you. And then Tyler Hardman, you have 4. And then you might throw in a Josh Breaux to get to 5. 4, a Dylan Cease and a Yoan Moncada. And you take Yoan Moncada to try to keep Hampton. If that still doesn't work, you still probably try to get Yoan Moncada to lower the package if you're the Yankees. And yes, I can confirm they've asked about him. Rosenthal seemed to think it would just be a straight 4-for-1, which would be possible. We just saw the Yankees do a 5-for-2 to get Soto and Grisham. Now, Dylan Cease is not a rental. He's under control through 2025. He is a Boris client, so you're not likely to extend him if you get him, but still you'd have him for 2 years, not 1. You get Yoan Moncada, he's under control through 2025. You might be able to rework an extension to lower the AAV with him. Keep him for 5 years. You have a switch-hitting third baseman who's probably going to get to 20-plus home runs with the Yankees. And he bats at almost 300. So you have another high-average hitter, bat left-handed. And you get rid of a bunch of guys that you're probably not going to be keeping anyway. Especially with Hardman and a Breaux. They're not going to make the Yankees. There's no spot for them. Especially with Spencer Jones and Ben Rice forcing the issue. So you get rid of the guys you're not going to keep. You alleviate your infield logjam a little bit, and you bring in your third baseman. So it fills a lot of stuff here. Now, we also know yesterday that the Yankees are in talks with Blake Snell. Now, I did watch Yankees Hot Stove, and I think everybody's misreading what was being said there. Jack Curry knows full well Jordan Montgomery wants no part of the Yankees, and it's confirmed this morning the finalists on Jordan Montgomery are in this order: the Rangers, Cubs, Angels, and Red Sox. Actually, the Red Sox and Angels, if we're going in order. The Yankees aren't there. And John Morley said he just cannot see Jordan Montgomery going back to the Yankees. He can't see it. But John Morley said, Passan said he doesn't see it either. He doesn't think it's an option. So Jack Curry is saying that a straight-up negotiation tactic on Boris. Okay? Boris has a major market. Montgomery has no market for Blake Snell. That's what I'm reading from all this. The Yankees are talking to Blake Snell, but are negotiating, is what this means. They want the AAV a little bit lower than what he's demanding. And bear in mind, no team is willing to even go to $115 million on Blake Snell right now. His best offer was the Yankees' 5-year, $148 million offer. It might be $149 million. That is just under $30 million per. And it was believed to start the offseason, you only get about $22.5 million per. We are seeing a panicking Scott Boras is what we're seeing on Blake Snell. The Yankees know it. And the Yankees are willing to sign him, but they want the price where they want it. Okay? I do think ultimately Blake Snell ends up with the Yankees, and so does Josh Hader. But if they add Dylan Cease as well, you roll with that. You have a top 4 with Hader as your closer, but a top 4 in your rotation. Cole, Snell, Cease, Rodon. You don't care who number 5 is. You can throw Chase Hampton there and not care what he does. You finally have a championship rotation. Now, it's likely they would still have Cortez or Schmidt in there. But I would not be surprised at all if the White Sox demand Schmidt was 4 years in control or Cortez was 2 years in control back. One of them. And you don't say no to that, especially if you plan to sign Blake Snell as well. Now, I'm trying to read into why we're seeing so much rumors about the Yankees and both Snell and Cease, and I've seen several say the Yankees are obviously going to get a top starter. We're trying to figure out which one, but nobody's ruling out the Yankees getting both Cease and Snell. Okay? So if the Yankees get those two, where does it leave the Shota Imanagas and Jordan Montgomerys of the world, and even Shane Bieber? The Cubs are the closest to getting Shane Bieber at the moment. Like, I can tell you that much. But Shane Bieber, the price tag is a little bit too high for a rental, especially one that has not been as good the last years, even though he's still pretty good. So it's going to be interesting if he gets moved and all of that. Now, on Jordan Montgomery, I just told you who the favorites were. I think he returns to Texas myself. I think at some point the Rangers finally come in with, say, a 7-year, $175 million offer and lock him up. That's my prediction. And some others are predicting that as well. Even Rosenthal said that it's more likely he goes to the Angels or the Rangers than even talks to the Yankees. He said there are no talks in the Yankees in Montgomery yet. So that's kind of where I'm at as well with him. Shota Imanaga, he has 5 days. 5 days left. He has by Wednesday, next Wednesday, at 5 p.m. to find a team. He is against the wall now. Yeah, it might be Thursday, and then it's 6 days, 5.5 days actually. So his back is starting to get against the wall. We should be hearing things already, and we're not, which is a little weird. The Cubs have an offer, the Yankees have an offer for him, but neither the Yankees or Cubs will go $200 million on him. The Dodgers have an offer, we don't know what that's at. The Angels made him an offer. The Giants have made him an offer, Shota Imanaga. He's got a market. The Phillies are talking to him. The Mets are talking to him. To this point, the Red Sox have not. The Mariners have made him an offer, and that one could be a $100 million offer. So it's going to be interesting to see where he ends up, but he does have a big market. You notice the one starter that does not is Snell. Pretty interesting. Now, with Dylan Cease, he only averages 5.33 innings pitched per start. That's not that good for an ace. Snell is 5.667. Get the picture? If the Yankees get Cease, you almost have to get Snell as well. Just get somebody that does go deeper into games. Jordan Montgomery, 5.33. Shota Imanaga, 6.33 of all things. Of course, that's in Japan. We don't know how that will translate. So the pitching market's starting to heat up, and it's obvious. Which one can I see happening first? Actually, Cease to the Yankees. Because if we read what we are seeing here, the Yankees are not going to let this report out that they express sincere interest to the White Sox and have been in talks with the White Sox unless they're getting close to a deal. Just like with Juan Soto, the same report came out about Juan Soto and the Yankees about 3 days before that trade went down. And then again 2 days before. So if this is coming out, we're getting close to the Yankees maybe pulling that trigger on a Dylan Cease and Yoan Moncada trade. So it should be interesting to watch here. But the pitching market is starting to pick up, so stay alert. Remember to have a great day, everybody, and the King's Horse loves you.